Hey, my name is Pastor Tim, and I'm from New Hope Church, and we want to give you an update of some things with this whole coronavirus issue that's happening, this pandemic that's affected all of our lives. And we are now trying to figure out how to live into new normals because what has been normal isn't normal, right? We have terms that we use now like social distancing and self-quarantine, and these were not in our normal vocabulary that long ago. And so we are having to adjust. We're personally having to adjust with having kids in the house and figuring out how to educate them. Families in our community that have needs still, and all the social services and programs that are helping meet those needs, and churches coming together to do that stuff as well and meet the needs of the churches and the families. There's a lot that's changed. And so we want you to know two things. One, we say don't be afraid, right? That we can be wise, we can use discernment, but all throughout Scripture we see God giving His followers a promise. That promise is that we do not have to be afraid. We don't have to worry. Why? Because He is with us. That God's with us. And so we can trust Him in that He was not surprised by any of the things happening in our world today. We just have to respond to them. Now, as a church, there's some things that we are doing to respond to this new reality, this new normal that we're figuring out. And for us as a church, our goal is to still keep us connected as a church family. We believe the church is a gathering of people. It's not a building, and it's not like one service on a Sunday. It is people. And so we are still the church, and we are still belonging to each other. So just a few updates of what we're doing to help you stay connected with our church family, with New Hope. The first big one is our worship gatherings on Sundays. This is what we're doing. We are going to be having interactive online worship gatherings at our normal worship times at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. And we are using two platforms to do that. We're using YouTube, which is what we normally use, and we'll be streaming live on Facebook. And so you can start a watch party with that Facebook post and have other people join you and watch together and comment with one another. Something else that we're doing is we stream those special worship times. We're going to be online as pastors and elders, and we're going to be commenting and doing live chat. So if people have comments during the service and during the gathering, you can ask it, and we'll respond to you as you do that. Another thing that is an issue for churches and for us is giving. Meaning just because we can't meet physically together doesn't mean we still don't have the same budget and the same ministries that we are doing. And so we still need your help as a church family to give and to support the ministry that you're a part of. And so those of you who regularly give online, this isn't a change. You already do that. But those of you who give normally on a Sunday and maybe use the envelopes or give by check or cash, we are asking that you would transition your giving to our online giving. Just go to mynewhope.tv/give. And that will continue to help us to, meet our budget and continue to do the ministry that we need to be doing. Now, for us as well, with our weekly ministries and classes like small groups and growth classes, our student ministries, our equip cohorts, and our kids ministry, we are getting creative. Situations like this force us to get creative. But we're going to be using all sorts of online streaming. We're going to be using video conferencing, websites and tools and other online tools to help keep those groups connected together. So if you've been in a cohort for Equip, if you've been part of a class, your leader or teacher will be directly contacting you to let you know in the weeks to come how you're going to connect together and still be learning through what you are going through as a group. Student ministries as well. On Wednesdays, we're working on a plan to help these kids get connected online. They can play games together online. They can learn the lesson together online and comment and things like that. And so we are going to be getting that up and rolling in the next week or so that we can get these kids connected so they're not only by themselves huddled in the house all the time. We're also creating something for the kids. Our kids team is working on resources so that we can give to the parents. So you can use those on Sundays to do your small group time with your kids and that they continue to grow through this time as well. And it'll give your kids hope and understanding who God is in the midst of these uncertain times. Now, the other thing we want you to know about is that we are still in the office, meaning our pastors and staff, we are still having our regular office hours. We're doing all of our regular things that we do, plus adding new things like all this video stuff that we're doing. And so we are available. If you have any pastoral care needs or any prayer requests, please don't hesitate to call the church, or you can text our special care line, which we've created, which is 330-765-4554. You'll see that number in this posting. You can text that, and that goes straight to us as pastors, and we can respond accordingly to help you out. One other thing we are saying to our small group leaders, that they can still meet together if they would like to. We're leaving that up to each of the small groups if they want to continue meeting, or if they want to create some space as well. That's up to each one of the groups. But I guess what I want you to know is that we're doing on our end everything we can do to help you guys still stay connected as a church body and as a church family, and to let you know we're here and we're your church and we're supporting you and praying for all of us. That's the big thing. We want to pray that God would protect, that He would cover, and that He would shorten this time frame, right, for this pandemic to be over. And that's our prayer during this time. Well, thank you for watching this, and we'll continue to be the church. No matter where we're at or where we're meeting, we get to be the church.